I bet that some are hesitating to buy this memory after comparing with OEM price, which is 6 times higher. Dell quoted me $1,300 to add 32GB to my T130 server. So, I decided that with that difference it is worth at least trying. It works well on a separate channel, 2x OEM Dell 16GB on the first channel and 2x Timetec 16GB on the second channel. It has also passed 3 hours heavy load test and demonstrate performance comparable to the OEM memory. I didn't try to mix it with Dell memory on the same channel, but, anyway, this is a kind of practice which is not recommended by the manual and common sense. Smile, would I use it to business critical operation? No, just due to compliance concerns. But for a development or an in-house server it is quite a good and reasonable price solution. Let's see whether it will fail over the time. If so, I will update my review here. So, using the review date you can track my progress. Smile. I just recently purchased a Dell T30 server for my company, but it only had 8GB of RAM installed. I bought this Timetec 32GB kit to replace the 8GB and it worked perfectly. It was automatically detected by the BIOS and Windows 10 Professional is able to see it. Installed 32GB, 2x16. Alongside OEM RAM and the server booted up no problem. It took a little longer, but that makes sense. It's testing it during boot. My Ubuntu 18.04 server running Splunk and other heavy memory demanding apps should be much happier now. Great price for unbuffered ECC DIMMs. Mine ended up being Micron E-die chips which seem to work well with Ryzen PUS. Using them on IX470 Taichi from ASRock as a home FreeNAS file server. No issues so far. We'll probably buy a few more, because you can never have too much RAM. I've heard lots of positive and negative reviews of Timetec in general, particularly bad during the DDR3 days, but this was the only brand available for the ECC I needed and it delivered exactly as specified. At 2133 MHz I wasn't too worried about timing or quality, just as long as it had the correct Hynix RAM chips. And it did. Probably not the rave review that 5 stars would suggest, but I could find absolutely nothing wrong with these DIMMs. Click link in description for more reviews.